What is going on, folks? It is Rigor Mortis, and we are back with yet another video. And today was just an absolutely insane day in the stock market. Almost every single one of our plays was in the red. I think all but one that I've talked about in this channel was in the red. So a bunch of plays were down. Even some of the big names were down. So what I wanted to quickly do is talk about two stocks that I actually bought on today's dip, and then talk about two stocks that I wanted to buy on the dip but just didn't have the buying power, unfortunately. So if you are new around here, please hit that subscribe button and join the family. If you leave a thumbs up on this video, we can get it out to more people, and I'd really appreciate it. And let me know in the comments below. I really want to hear about your guys' thoughts. What did you guys buy on the dip today? I really am curious about that. So without further introduction, let's go ahead and get right into it. One of the first stocks that I bought on today's dip was Senseonics. Now this thing fell down to around $2.83, and I think I caught it just around right there. Actually, I think I caught it maybe a little bit as it was going up, but around that price. And then since then we have had a 34% increase on the day, and we closed out on $3.80, so quite the recovery. Of course, we are still down overall because this thing has been falling a little bit, but I think it was a good opportunity to buy on the dip today. Of course, guys, this is not financial advice. I'm just telling you guys what I did today, what I was able to snag. So when it comes to Senseonics, of course, I have a DD video on this stock. You know, they're trying to get FDA approval for when their 180-day glucose monitoring device, as well as their 365-day glucose monitoring device. So a lot of good things coming out of Senseonics right now. The ticker symbol is SENS. If you are not in it yet, I'd recommend you do some deep diving and some due diligence before getting invested, of course. But this is one that I bought on today's dip, and I was very happy with the investment. Stock number two. Now, this stock, I have not talked about it before actually, and this is Ayro. The ticker symbol is AYRO. Now, I have not talked about this stock before, but I heard it from another YouTuber named Dead Inside, and I'm sure you guys have heard of Dead Inside. He's an absolutely fantastic YouTuber that comes out here with great stock picks. So I actually bought this one after I watched his video and did some DD on my own regarding this stock. So I actually bought in, whenever it was pretty high at around $10. So since then, today it dipped down to about $5.90. That's around where I was able to get it. And we were up 15% after the dip. So, again, one of these that I'm very happy about. These guys build electric vehicles, but they are targeting very specific markets, which is why I'm interested in them. They are specifically targeting things like college campuses for just those cars that you see around college campuses, the small ones that just kind of drive around, whether that be for security, to deliver food, things of that nature. So definitely interested in AYRO. If you haven't checked it out already, please check it out. This is one that I bought on the dip. So those are the two stocks that I actually was able to secure and buy on the dip today. Due to my limited buying power, I wasn't able to kind of expand and buy more things, but those are two that I was very happy to be able to buy into. Now, two more that I wanted to buy into, but just wasn't able to pull the trigger due to my buying power. Castor Maritime Inc. The ticker symbol is CTRM. This thing dipped down below 90 cents, which is absolutely insane. Since then, we have went back up 26%. This is one that I seriously wish I was able to buy, but it was actually in between Ayro and CTRM, and I ended up picking Ayro just because my cost basis for that one was already a little high. I was thinking about averaging down anyway, and that's what made me pull the trigger. I actually bought this stock yesterday on what felt like a little bit of a dip, but of course today's dip was much greater. So that's another one that I wanted to buy, but just wasn't able to pull the trigger because of my limited buying power. Last stock here, one that I really wanted to buy as well, Zomedica at $1.44 is where we saw it bottom out at. We were up 42%, and then we are closing now up 30% from the dip. So this one was again another good buying opportunity for Zomedica, and one that I'm still going to keep watch over on the next couple of days because it might be still a good buying opportunity as it's sitting here below $2. So this is one that I'm going to keep on my radar. If I'm able to stumble into some more buying power, Zomedica might be one of those that I buy, and or CTRM, but I feel like Zomedica probably more so because I have because this one dipped so far below where it was originally. So again, guys, just four plays that I think are good for both long-term and short-term investing. Of course, this is not financial advice as always, folks. I'm just trying to put you guys on plays that I am into and telling you guys what I did today. So those are the two plays that I did do, and two other plays that I really wanted to do wasn't able. But guys, if you look at the grand scheme of things, if you look at the 1 month chart, We are still kind of on a dip here. So if we look at Zomedica's high, for example, we're down 30% from there. So in the grand scheme of things, this is still a little bit of a dip, and still there's some opportunities here to buy. So I just want you guys to keep these stocks on your radar for this next couple of weeks, especially when it comes to these four that I talked about today, because I think there might be some interesting opportunities. There is one more stock that I wanted to buy, but I'm going to save that for another video because I wanted to do a whole deep dive on them and tell you guys my thoughts about them specifically. So I'll give you guys that video later on, probably this week. But I really appreciate you guys watching. Please hit that subscribe button if you are new around here and join the family. And please, please, please leave a thumbs up and comment down below. I really am interested in your guys' thoughts. What stocks did you buy on today's dip? Whether it be these four that I talked about or any others. I really want to hear from the people that were invested in CCIV, what you guys ended up doing as well, because that one was kind of a big question mark for me. I was going to buy it, but then I decided not to. So it was kind of on the no buy list for me today. But let me know what you guys did because I'm really interested. Please comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.